Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. I'm Cosplay, and today we're going to talk about Gamora body paint, as you can probably tell. I've been painting myself like Gamora for the last 2.5 years, I believe. So every time I do it a little bit differently. I have like 3 different lipsticks for her, and I've tried a couple different methods, and I think that this is like my favorite body paint, so I'm just going to talk about that and a little bit about the other stuff that I've tried. Gamora doesn't actually have eyebrows. I like my eyebrows on. I actually did try to block out my eyebrows, but I suddenly became really aware of my brow bone, and I never really have been self-conscious about that until I had no eyebrows. So I actually really don't like myself without eyebrows, so I just keep my eyebrows on for this. I think that every character can be modified slightly to kind of fit real life. Zoe Saldana looks amazing without eyebrows. I just don't think that I do, so I don't do it. I've also tried the little puckering method. So yes, I didn't paint my hands yet. All of her little tribal mark scars, like if you see really closely in the reference pictures, they're actually indented. So I did try a solution that puckers your skin, so it makes it kind of indented. However, I also didn't like that method because it ended up really wrinkling the skin around the puckering. So it does look really good for like gashes and wounds and things like that, or scars. But for what I needed it actually ended up really wrinkling the skin around, and it looked like I was old Gamora and not present day Gamora, if that makes sense. Anyways, let's jump to how I did this. Alright, step number 1, paint yourself green. I know it looks really weird without the lipstick, but we'll fix that very soon. To paint myself green, I used the water-based Paradise paint in Lime. It's my favorite green. I have tried other greens, but I don't really like how they look on me particularly, so that's just the one that I've been sticking with. I use this brush to do so. It's very like flat and very dense. I have not found another brush like it, and I really love it. I need to find another one because I have been green so many times. This has been stained green. It used to be this color. So yeah, I really need a new brush of these. After I painted myself green, I did a couple of coats just because it looks better, less opaque. Here I'm not so much worried about because I actually have a vest that kind of covers this, and I have a jacket on top as well, and my hair is also going to be down, so I'm not really as worried about over here as I am my face, obviously. After that, I just set everything with the Ben Nye colorless powder, setting powder. I prefer powder over setting spray because this is water-based paint. Sometimes the setting spray can kind of, as it sprays on you, can give you little blotches because it is kind of like if you're putting water on your body paint, that kind of ruins it, so I don't recommend that. Yeah, when I started painting myself, I actually wore the vest just so I can see where I have to paint. I didn't even paint the back of my neck because my hair is going to be down and everything's going to be covered, but I did paint my ears just because once my hair is down, if my ears are peeking through, you can see green over like skin tone, which would be better. So next up, I did my eyebrows, my contour and highlight. With the eyebrows, if you have blocked them off, you can just skip that step. For the contour, I just used like a very small amount of black and kind of worked it in with a fluffy brush like this. Don't go in with too much black because it doesn't look very good or natural. I actually did that on my chin, and I had to go back and paint it over with body paint because it didn't look good. I actually, when I started painting myself as Gamora, I used to use a darker version of the skin tone I was. So if I was green, I would just go with darker shade of green. I didn't find that looked as natural in pictures though, so I just started using like a small little bit of black and like just put it like a slight little bit on the bridge of my nose, like a little bit here, like wherever you would put your contour. For highlight, I found this somewhere in my old stash of eyeshadows because I keep all my eyeshadows for I don't know, cosplay purposes, I guess. So I found this and I just kind of use it around here as a highlight. It has a little bit of shimmer. It doesn't really pick up as well on this camera, but it looks pretty nice. I also put it on the bridge of my nose and pretty much anywhere you would put your highlight at. Next up, I did her tribal markings. To do that, I just used a really thin eyeliner brush and the Paradise paint in, I think it's silver. The back is scratched off, so I can't really tell you the exact name of the color. If you did use the rigid collodion stuff, then just go ahead and trace right inside. And also underneath, I just did a little bit of shading with another thin brush and all around. I mean, it's not absolutely symmetrical and perfect, but it's close enough. I forgot to mention that I used to make these lines with the white NYX Jumbo pencil, but then I looked closely into some other reference pictures and it no longer looked white, it looked more silver, so I started using silver. Next up are the eyes, so some eye primer, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara. I actually ran out of fake lashes. I usually do utilize fake lashes. For Gamora, I tried to use more natural ones, but I actually ran out of all my lashes and they were all kind of crappy, so I threw them away. I did put some white eyeliner underneath, and that will for now complete the eye look. Alright, so I totally lied. I did find a random pair of lashes that I haven't actually utilized ever. It's not my favorite pair. I would prefer a more natural lash, but I'm really not that good at cutting the lashes, so I just stuck them on. A little bit of lipstick, did my hair, and I think we're all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!